This isn't weakness, breathing, this is power for me. They try to break my body, they try to break my mind, but they didn't understand the truth. Pressure doesn't destroy me, it forges me. Every scar, every rep, every drop of sweat built something unbreakable. I am not fragile, I am made of steel, steel, steel. I remember the nights when doubt filled my chest, when fear tried to tell me I wasn't the best. Every step forward felt heavy and slow, but quitting was something I refused to know. Cold air hit my lungs like a wake-up call, reminding me I was built to stand tall. Heavy on resting deep in my hands, I was rewriting who I am. Every drop of sweat fell down like proof I was building permanent truth. Every rep I pushed through burning pain was breaking every mental chain. They never saw the war in my head, never saw the fears I buried dead. Pain became power deep in my soul, now nothing alive can take control. I didn't run when the pressure revealed, because I am made of steel. Every scar became part of my design. Every loss made my spirit climb. I stopped fearing the weight of the fight, because struggle revealed my inner might. No hesitance lives inside my soul, I don't hesitate, I take control. Fight to me and now I feel unbreakable. Made of steel, I rise through pain. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in my way, I grow stronger every single day. Made of steel, fearless and bold, I turn my pressure into permanent gold. No chance can hold me, no limits remain. I build my empire through struggle and pain. Made of steel, I dominate the fight. I was built in darkness, I rise in the light. No force of life can break my will, because I am made of steel. Made of steel. I remember the version of me filled with fear, unsure if my strength would ever appear. Every breath felt heavy with doubt and pain. Every step forward felt like strain, but I stayed in the fire, I stayed in the storm, because pressure transforms you into a stronger form. Every rep erased the weakness I knew. Every second I became someone new. Discipline became my heartbeat and breath. I trained my mind stronger than death. No comfort exists in the path I walk, I led my actions to the top. My reflection changed, my eyes turned cold, because weakness had no place in my soul. Every moment of suffering built my shield, now I stand firm and made of steel. Every fall became strength in disguise. Every tear became fuel for my rise. I stopped fearing the weight of the fight, because struggle revealed my inner might. No hesitation lives inside my soul, I don't follow, I take control. Fight just to me and now I feel unbreakable. Made of steel, I rise through pain. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in my way, I grow stronger every single day. Made of steel, fearless and bold, I turn my pressure into permanent gold. No chance can hold me, no limits remain. I build my empire through struggle and pain. Made of steel, I dominate the fight. I was built in darkness, I rise in the light. No force of life can break my will, because I am made of steel. Look in my eyes, you'll see no fear. I built this strength year after year. No one handed me power or grace, I earned my throne, I took my place. Every scar became part of my crown. Every time I fell, I stood my ground. Every breath I take proves I survive. Every second proves I'm fully alive. Pressure didn't break me, pressure remade me. No fear, no weakness, no surrender. Only hunger, only discipline, only dominance. On break, I don't fall, I take control. Made of steel, made of steel, I own my fate. Every second I fall, made me elevate. No weakness survives inside my veins, I turned every loss into permanent gain. Made of steel, fearless and free, this is the strongest version of me. No cheats survive, no doubts remain, I build my power through struggle and pain. Made of steel, now watch me rise, there's nothing alive beyond my size. Every breath I take proves my will, nothing alive can break me still. Made of steel, I dominate, every second I rise, I elevate. No force alive can break my will, because I am made of steel. They thought I was fragile, they thought I would break, but they were wrong. Pain didn't weaken me, pain forged me. Pressure didn't destroy me, pressure rebuilt me. Now I don't fear the fight, now I don't fear the fight, because I know who I am. I am discipline, I am power, I am unbreakable, I am not temporary, I am permanent. Made of steel, made of steel. Now carries authority, every step I take now carry force. I don't walk into the storm, I am the storm. I don't ask
I woke up in the dark with a fire in my veins. Every loss I survived only sharpened my aim. Every voice that said stop became fuel in my chest. Now I move like a force that refuses to rest. My heartbeat pounds like a war in my soul. Every crack in my past made my future more bold. I don't hesitate, now I don't question my rise. I see hunger and power when I look in my eyes. No comfort lives here, only growth and command. Every step that I take makes me more than I am. I don't feel what is heavy, I don't run from the strain. I was built to transform every ounce of the pain. I remember the version of me that would down. Now that version is gone, there's no weakness allowed. I replace hesitation with violent belief. Now I stand undefeated beyond all defeat. I learn but I breathe like I own every second. My limits should've caged me but I broke every weapon. There's no mercy inside me, no retreating. My mind only discipline cut into every design. When my body says stop, I accelerate. When my fear gets loud, I dominate. I don't slow down, I don't obey. I became power, I lead the way. Every scar became my crown. Every fall didn't keep me down. I don't wait, I don't pretend. I decide, I rise, I ascend. I run the world hard. I don't follow the weak. I don't wait for permission. I take what I seek. Every step that I make shakes the ground beneath. I don't break. I don't accept defeat. I run the world hard. Feel the force in my veins. Every ounce of the pressure only sharpen my brain. I don't chase validation, I became my throne. I run the world hard. I stand I stand alone. There's a fire inside me that fuses to die. Every second I push, every second I rise. I don't fear exhaustion, I embrace the test. Because greatness is earned when you give your best. Every breath feels like thunder inside of my chest. Every moment of struggle only builds my respect. I don't look for easy, I don't look for escape. I became the storm, no one can break. They never saw the nights I rebuild from the ground. When my strength disappeared and no hope could be found. But I stayed in the war, didn't run, didn't fold. Now my presence alone makes the pressure feel cold. I don't hesitate now, I don't question the climb. Because pain was the teacher that strengthened my mind. Every drop of resistance became part of my flame. Now the world feels smaller when they speak my name. No chains have to hold me, no fear left inside. Only dominance flows with every stride. I don't slow down now, I don't wait, I don't pause. I became the effect, I became the cause. When the muscles scream loud, I push again. When the doubt comes close, I silence it then. There's no version of me that accepts defeat. I destroy every limit that stands at my feet. Every breath becomes my proof, every pain becomes my truth. This is where I claim my crown. I don't break, I don't back down. I run the world hard. I don't follow the weak, I don't wait for permission. I take what I seek. Every step that I make shakes the ground beneath. I don't break, I don't accept defeat. I run the world hard. Feel the force in my veins. Every ounce of the pressure only sharpen my brain. I don't chase validation, I became my throne. I run the world hard. I stand alone. I stand alone. This is what happens when fear disappears. When pain turns to power and weakness clears. When discipline replaces every excuse and dominance becomes the only truth. I don't need saving, I saved myself. I don't need strength, I build myself. Every version of me that once felt small was destroyed so I could become it all. I don't wait for moments, I create the time. I don't follow limits, I redesign. There's no ceiling above me, no cage in my way. I became unstoppable today. No fear, no doubt, no weakness, no way out. Only force, only rise, only hunger, only drive. Every breath I take is own. Every step I take is thrown. Every second, every scar turn me into who I am. I don't slow, I don't bend, I don't break, I transcend. On the world hard, I became the command. Every step that I take reshapes who I am. Every wall that exists now lives in my past. I beat the storm built to last. I run the world. I don't fear the climb. Every second I push leaves weakest behind. I don't chase power, I became the source. Now my presence alone is a dominant force. I run the world hard. Hear the strength in my voice. Every battle I face became part of my choice. I don't wait for victory, I became the win. I run the world. Into the fire with my head held high, no fear in my chest, got that war in my eyes. Every doubt that lived in me is dead and gone. Now the only voice I hear says carry on. My legs feel heavy but my mind stays sharp. Every second in the dark lit a stronger spark. I don't run from pressure, I embrace the weight. Because pain is the door and I control the gate. They never saw the nights when I stood alone, when the pressure felt deep down into my bones. But I stayed right there, didn't move, didn't fold. Now my heart beats louder and my blood runs cold. I don't chase comfort, I chase what's hard. Every battle I survive leaves another scar. And those scars don't weaken me, they make me lead. Every wound I survived gave me what I need. I rebuilt myself when I fell apart. Turned discipline into my form of art. Now every breath I take proves I belong in the place where the fearless rise strong. When my body screams stop, my mind says go. When the fear gets loud, my fire grows. There's no limit left inside. control. Every step I take writes my fate. Every second now elevates. This is where I claim my crown. I rise, I own it, I don't back down. I glow through the grind, I shine through the pain. I rise through the pressure again and again. Every limit they place, I destroy and erase. Now the fire inside me can never be replaced. I glow through the grind, I built this strength. Every battle I fought pushed me past my length. I don't wait for power, I became the light. I glow through the grind. I was born to fight. I was born to fight. Every breath feels heavy, every step's real. This is where the weak break. This is where I heal. I don't need easy, I need what builds. Cause struggle is the place where greatness is revealed. My reflection shows a version reborn. Not the girl who once felt tired and worn, but a force that stands unshaken and free. The strongest version I was meant to be. I don't listen to fear, I silence its voice. Every second I rise is a powerful choice. I can quit, I can run, I can fade away, but that's not the path that I walk today. I stay locked in when the pressure climbs, because diamonds are made under weight in time. Every drop of pain fuels my flame. Now the world won't forget my name. I don't ask if I can, I decide that I will. I dominate doubt with unbreakable will. There's no ceiling above me, no chain on my soul, because discipline made me fully in control. When my lungs burn deep, I breathe in fire. When my legs feel weak, I push them higher. This is where my limits disappear. This is where I conquer fear. Every second builds my reign. Every loss became my gain. Now I stand unbreakable and alive. This is where I glow through the grind. I glow through the grind, I shine through the pain. I rise through the pressure again and again. Every limit they place, I destroy and erase. Now the fire inside me can never be replaced. I glow through the grind, I built this strength. Every battle I fought pushed me past my length. I don't wait for power, I became the light. I glow through the grind. I was born to fight. I glow through the grind. This is the version of me they never believed. The one who endured, the one who achieved. Not by luck, not by chance, but by rising every time I had the chance. I became stronger when it hurt the most, when every part of me felt close to broke. But I stayed standing, I didn't fall. Now I became the strongest of all. This is the price of dominance. This is the rise of confidence. This is what happens when you refuse defeat. When your pain and your power finally meet. No mercy in my mind, no weakness in my soul, no fear in my blood, only control. I don't stop, I don't quit, I don't quit. I take hold every second, every breath, every scar I own. Built the queen that now stands alone. Now I flow through, not blind, not confined. I became power through the grind. I go through the grind, I command my fate. Every second of pain only made me great. I don't wait for light, I became the flame. Now the world will remember my name. I glow through the grind, I dominate fear. Every step I take makes my purpose clear. No limit for me, no weakness inside. I glow through the grind. This is my ride. Inside this right, this mine. Inside this right, this mine. I didn't inherit. Most people run from it. Most people collapse under it, but not me. I learned how to breathe inside the storm. I learned how to stand inside the fire. Pressure didn't bury me, it built me. Now I don't break under pressure. I rise with power over pressure. I remember the nights when doubt filled my mind, with it tried to convince me to fall behind. Every step forward felt heavy and slow, but quitting with something I refused to know. Cold air in my lungs, feeling my hands, every rep rewriting who I am. My muscles burn, but I didn't release, cause trouble builds permanent peace. Every drop of sweat fell down like true proof. I was building unshakable proof. Every breath I took was earned through pain. Every loss I survived became permanent gain. And I never saw the war in my head, never saw the fears I buried dead. Pressure trying to pull me below, something inside refused to let go. I didn't run when pressure appeared. I turned it into power, I willed. Every scar became fuel in my veins. Every loss became permanent gain. I stopped fearing the weight of the fight, because struggle revealed my inner might. No weakness lives inside my soul. I don't hesitate, I take control. I broke every mental chain and measure. Now I ride with power over pressure. Power over pressure. I rise to pay. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in over pressure. I remember the moment I wanted it to break, when every breath felt too hard to take, when pain was louder than my beliefs, when hope felt distant beyond my reach. But I stayed in the fire, I stayed in the storm, because pressure transforms you into a stronger form. Every rapper is no weakness I knew. Every second I became someone new. Discipline became my heartbeat and breath. I trained my mind stronger than death. No comfort exists on the path I walk. I let my discipline do the talk. My reflection changed, my eyes turned cold, because weakness had no place in my soul. Every moment of suffering built my throne. Now I stand powerful on my own. Pressure didn't destroy my structure, it built my power over pressure. Every fall became strength in disguise. Every tear became fuel for my rise. As I fearing the weight of the fight, because struggle revealed my inner might. No hesitation lives inside my soul. I don't follow, I take control. I broke every mental chain and measure. Now I rise with power over pressure. Power over pressure. I rise through pain. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in my way. I've grown stronger every single day. Power over pressure. Fearless and bold, I turn my pressure into permanent gold. No chains can hold me, no limits remain. I build my empire through struggle and pain. Power over pressure. I dominate the fight. I was built in darkness, I rise in the light. No force of life can make me surrender, because I live with power over pressure. Look in my eyes, you'll see no fear. I built the strength year after year. No one handed me power or grace. I earned my throne, I took my place. Every scar became part of my crown. Every time I fell, I stood my ground. Every breath I take proves I survived. Every second proves I'm fully alive. Pressure didn't break me, pressure made me permanent. No fear, no weakness, no surrender. Only hunger, only discipline, only dominance. I don't break, I don't fold, I take control. Power over pressure. I'm a fate. Every second I fall made me elevate. No weakness survives inside my babe. I turn every loss into permanent gain. Fearless and free, this is the strongest version of me. No chains survive, no doubts remain. I build my power through struggle and down. Now watch me rise. There's nothing alive beyond my sight. Every breath I take proves my will. Nothing alive can break me still. Power over pressure. I dominate. Every second I rise, I elevate. No force alive can make me surrender, because I live with power over pressure. Pressure try to break me. Pressure try to bury me. But it failed, because I learned the truth. Pressure is not the enemy. Pressure is the forge. It burns away weakness. It reveals true strength. Now I don't fear pressure. I don't run from pressure. I control it. I dominate it, because I am not fragile. I am not temporary. I am power over pressure. Over pressure.
Over pressure. Pressure tried to break me. Pressure tried to bury me, but it failed because I power over pressure. Pressure over pressure.
I remember my body felt weak and torn when confidence faded and fear was born. Every step forward felt heavy and slow, but something inside refused to let go. Cold that filled my lungs like a test of my soul. Every breath I took gave me control. Heavy iron resting deep in my grip, power forming with every lift. Every drop of sweat falling down my face was proof I was earning my place. Every rep I pushed to erase my fear. Every second made my purpose clear. They never saw the war in my mind, never saw the strength I would find. Pain became fuel deep in my chest. Now I refuse to settle for less. I didn't run when the pressure increased. That's when I unleashed the beast. Every scar became part of my rise. Every fall became strength inside. I stopped fearing the weight of the fight, because struggle revealed my inner mind. No weakness lives inside my soul. I don't hesitate, I take control. No fear left, no limits confessed. Now I rise relentless. Rise relentless. I climbed through pain. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in my way. I grow stronger every single day. Rise relentless. Fearless and bold. I turn my pressure to permanent gold. No chains can hold me, no limits remain. I build my empire through trouble and pain. Rise relentless. And I build my empire through struggle. Rise relentless. And darkness side is solid. Rise relentless. I still beneath the fire, because I rise relentless. I remember the nights when quitting felt near, when doubt was louder than courage and fear. But something inside refused to collapse, refused to surrender, refused to relax. Every moment tested my will to survive. Every second forced me to rise. No comfort exists on the path I walk. I let my discipline do the talk. My reflection changed, my eyes turned cold, because weakness had no place in my soul. Every rep I push, built who I am. Every breath, proved that I can. I don't wait for opportunity to appear. I create it, I make it clear. No hesitation lives inside of my chest, because dominance demands my best. I became stronger than I ever guessed, because I rise relentless. Every tear became fuel for my rise. Every fall made me stronger inside. I stopped fearing the weight of the fire, because struggle revealed my inner might. No hesitation lives inside my soul. I don't follow low, I take control. No fear left, no limits confessed. Now I rise relentless. Rise relentless. I climbed through pain. Every loss I survived became my gain. No fear in my mind, no doubt in my way. I grow stronger every single day. Rise relentless. Fearless and bold. I turn my pressure into permanent gold. No chains can hold me, no limits remain. I build my empire through struggle and pain. Rise relentless. I dominate the fight. Rise relentless. In darkness I rise steadily. Rise relentless. I dominate the history, because I rise relentless. Look in my eyes, you'll see no fear. I built this strength year after year. No one handed me power or grace. I earned my throne, I took my place. Every scar became part of my crown. Every time I fell, I stood my ground. Every breath I take proves I survive. Every second proves I'm fully alive. I'll break, I'll fall. My will is permanent. No fear, no weakness, no surrender. Only hunger, only discipline, only dominance. I don't stop, I don't rest. I rise relentless. Rise relentless. I own my fate. Every second I fall, make me elevate. No weakness survives inside my veins. I turn every loss into permanent gain. Rise relentless, imprisoned and free. This is the strongest version of me. No chains survive, no doubts remain. Built from empire through struggle and pain. Rise relentless, now watch me ascend. This is the strength I built in the end. No force in life can make me fall, because I rise above it all. Rise relentless. I dominate. Every second I rise, I elevate. No force in life can stop my ascent, because I rise relentless. They thought pressure would break me. They thought pain would stop me, but they were wrong. Pain didn't weaken me. Pain rebuilt me. Pressure didn't destroy me. Pressure refined me. Now I don't fear the fall. I don't fear the fight, because I know who I am. I am disciplined. resistance only takes me higher. They try to label me, we try to bury my voice in the noise, but I turn the doubt into fuel, now I destroy the illusions and lies. I don't fall when it hurts, I don't break when it burns. Every second of pressure's a moment I earn. My reflection stares back like a warrior forged in steel. No fear in these eyes, only hunger that's real. I don't chase comfort, I chase the edge of my limit. And when my body screams stop, my mind says finish. Every breath is heavy, but my will is heavier. Every step is pain, but my purpose is scarier. I don't need saving, I became my own power. Build myself stronger every minute, every hour. I hear the voice inside my head, it says rise, don't quit, don't beg. This is where legends are made, in the dark, unafraid. Hey, I don't kneel, I don't bend, I dominate until the end. This is war with who I was, and I refuse to ever pause. I am the alpha within, I rise through the pain. I don't break, I evolve, I rewrite my name. Every limit they set, I erase it again. I don't follow the path, I create where I stand. I am the alpha within, hear the fire I breathe. I don't doubt, I attack, I become what I see. No mercy in my mind, no fear in my skin. I don't chase power, I am the alpha within. My muscles scream loud, but my soul screams louder. Every drop of effort makes my spirit prouder. I don't fear the fall, I embrace the climb. Every second of struggle makes the victory mine. Oh, they don't see the nights when I fought alone, when the pain was deep and the fear had grown. But I stood my ground, didn't run, didn't hide. Turn my wounds into armor, turn pressure to pride. I don't wait for strength, I create it myself. Every moment of weakness I kill and rebuild. There's no safety here, only growth in the fire. Only those who endure take the crown and rise higher. My heart doesn't hesitate, it commands and leads. Every doubt in my path gets crushed underneath. I became what they feared, what they said I could not be. Now the power I hold sets my spirit free. No chains on my mind, no limits inside. I was born for this war, I was built for this fight. Every breath, every step, every drop that I give proves I'm not just alive, I was destined to win. I hear the voice inside of my head, it says rise, don't quit, don't beg. This is where legends are made, in the dark, unafraid. Hey, I don't kneel, I don't bend, I dominate until the end. This is war with who I was, and I refuse to ever pause. I am the alpha within, I rise through the pain. I don't break, I evolve, I rewrite my name. Every limit they set, I erase it again. I don't follow the path, I create where I stand. I am the alpha within, hear the fire I breathe. I don't doubt, I attack, I become what I see. No mercy in my mind, no fear in my skin. I don't chase power, I am the alpha within. There was a version of me that wanted to quit, a voice that whispered you'll never be it. But I buried that voice under discipline and steel. Now only dominance is what I feel. I don't fear pressure, become it instead. I'm one from the storm, I walk straight ahead. This is where weakness comes to die, and the alpha inside me rises alive. I don't ask how far, I ask how much more. How much pain can I take, how much can I endure? Because I know on the other side of the fight is the strongest version of me, ready to rise. No surrender, no retreat, no excuses, no defeat. Every breath is earned, every step is war, every limit shattered, I am more. They say stop, I say watch. They say not, I say nah. I rebuild myself from pressure and flame. Now the world will remember my name. I am the hour within, I rise through the pain. I don't break, I evolve, I rewrite my name. Every limit they set, I erase it again. I don't follow the path, I create where I stand. I am the alpha within, feel the ground when I move. Every step that I take is the proof that I choose. No fear in my heart, no doubt left inside. I became the storm, I became the ride. I am the alpha within, I command my fate. Every second of pain only made me great. I don't wait for the crown, I became the win. I don't chase power, I am the alpha within. This is not luck, this is not chance. This is discipline, this is dominance. I built this strength, I am this fire. I became everything they said I couldn't become. I am fearless, I am relentless, I am unstoppable.